Good morning, my dear children. Hope you all are doing good. So at least some of you might have go through the whole chapter an entrepreneur with a heart, isn't it? Before we continue with the previous class, let's recall the important points which we had seen in the last class. Okay. So about whom we are seeing? Kiran Mazumdar Shah, isn't it? Kiran Mazumdar Shah. Who is she? She is the chairperson and managing director of Biocon pharmaceutical company, isn't it? Which is one of the largest pharmaceutical company, isn't it? So we have seen what were her interests as a child, isn't it? What were her interests? She had great interest in science, isn't it? She had great interest in science. As a result, she often used to visit City Science Museum and her father industry where brewing industry, which her father industry is a brewing industry. Then we had seen as she had while she was studying in school, she had come across a particular science series entitled Understanding Science, isn't it? So by reading that particular series, she said that she get more idea regarding science. In that particular volume, all the topics were given in simple language so that it is very understanding and interesting for her, isn't it? And she is told that she is still keeping it with her, isn't it? Okay. As she had great interest in science, we know first she wanted to become a doctor, but what happened? She did not get the grade to get a medical seat, isn't it? So at that time when she insisted her father to get a medical seat by paying fee, what was his reply? The money is not the currency with which you buy favors, but the currency with which you make difference to society. This is the advice given to her by her father, isn't it? So he believed that we should not encourage children what merely giving money and standing with them whatever they urge to buy. We should not encourage such ideas, isn't it? We should not encourage such ideas. Of course, some of our parents are also like that, isn't it? That's a very good habit. If you are troubling, if any one of you are still troubling your parents by asking to buy this or that with money, keep in your mind this particular quotation: currency with which you make a difference to society. When we are using currency, it is to make a difference in the society, not for mere our self satisfaction. Okay, we should use the money in order to make some changes in somebody's life. Okay, as you're a little one, you can do at least small things by using the money. Okay, instead of wasting unwanted things, getting getting toys and all those things unnecessarily, you can use those money for some other useful purpose. Okay, dear. Then we had seen after, so her father advised her to do a degree in biotechnology and in brewing, isn't it? So after she completed her education in Australia, when she come back and she looked for job, what happened? No jobs for women in brewing industry in India. In India, there is no opportunity for women in that particular field, isn't it? So she decided to go to Scotland, but what happened? Fate intervened, and who approached her? The Irish biotech entrepreneur approached her to start a new industry, isn't it? This is the turning point in her life. Up to this we had seen, isn't it? So now take page number 100. Biocon's initial mission was to green the world. We need biotechnology to produce eco-friendly industrial enzymes for use by food and textile makers. In time, Biocon became the biggest enzymes maker in India. When I finally sold my enzyme business to a foreign competitor in 2007, they considered that some of the enzymes were impossible to compete with. Okay. So when she started this particular industry, their first mission was green the world. As we had already seen, her aim, even as a child, her aim is to make some difference in society, isn't it? So the first thing she approached when she started the new industry, her aim is to green the world. So she started preparing some enzymes for use by food and textile industry. Okay. It became biggest enzyme maker in India. Okay. Uh, and in 2007, she sold this particular company to a foreign company. And when she was handovering this particular company, even they themselves accepted that the enzymes produced by their company is still impossible to compete with. Okay, their level, their standard of making enzyme means, you know, the catalyst, the chemicals which are used to enhance the growth of either plants or human beings cells in the human bodies. Okay, so they even admitted that the product which are made in the Biocon industry is impossible to compete. Okay, having attained success in industrial enzyme, the next part of my journey was to leverage the innovative power of biotechnology to make medicines. This time, I wanted to heal the world by developing affordable, life-saving drugs for patients across the globe. So, once she finds satisfaction in the field of producing enzyme, next she turned her focus on making medicines. Okay, making medicine, and in that her aim is to heal the world. Okay, to heal the world. So she turned her focus in the innovative means new power. Innovative power means new power of biotechnology to make medicines. So she want to give the medicine with affordable price. Okay, what's her aim? Giving medicine to the people with an affordable price. എല്ലാവർക്കും പേ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന രീതിയിലുള്ള ഒരു റീസണബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള price, affordable, so that everyone can buy, not only the rich. Okay, so that everyone can be benefited. Okay, Biocon today make high quality medicines for diseases like diabetes and cancer at the lowest cost, so that even the poor are able to afford it, not only in India but around the world. We are today globally recognized for the massive difference we are making by allowing many more people to access medicines that could previously be only afforded by the rich. As I mentioned, her aim is to giving the medicine to everyone. Okay. Previously, the diabetic medicine and the cancer medicines are very expensive, which the poor cannot afford, and so what happened? The number of death is high previously. Okay, now she had changed that fate and she made the medicine medicines charges affordable to the poor people, so that each and everyone who need that particular medicine can be benefited through this. Understand here? It is not only in India she sell this particular medicines all over the world with a reasonable price. Okay. See, well, she mentioned it not only in India but around the world. Sometimes there are some medicines, if the foreign people is making that particular medicine, it is low cost in their country, but when it is sold in foreign countries, the price will be high. But she is very sincere, and she had no difference between Indians and others. She considered, or without any discrimination, she loved all the human beings in the world. That's why she make the price affordable all over the world. Okay, dear? As the company grew bigger and more profitable, I decided to use a part of the profits to help the poor and the needy. Okay, so the next step, she come forward. First, she lowered the cost of the medicine. Second step, when she earned more profit in this particular preparation of medicine, what happened? She decided to spend this profit. Some amount of this profit will be spent for the poor and needy. Okay. I thus established the Biocon Foundation in 2004 to make a social impact in the areas of healthcare, education, and civic infrastructure. Okay. So in 2004, she had created Biocon Foundation in order to help the poor and needy people. In order to help the poor and needy people. To make an impact in the areas of healthcare, education, and civic infrastructure. Not only she is concentrating on healthcare, education, and civic infrastructure. I'm proud to say that foundations initiatives have made a difference to the lives of many rural communities, and she was very proud to say that through this foundation she had made great difference, especially in the lives of the people who belonged to rural areas. Okay, the people who belong to rural areas. While Biocon Foundation looks after the philanthropic activities of the company, I am also involved in a number of philanthropic activities in my personal capacity. In 2005, I established the Mazumdar Shah Cancer Center in Bengaluru for delivering affordable and high quality cancer care to patients. Okay. So again, when she come across, or when she witnessed, there was a tremendous change in the lives of poor and needy people, especially the people who belong to rural areas. Again, she had a great quench, or a great thirst to help the poor in better way. Okay, so she herself established a foundation. What's it? Mazumdar Shah Cancer Center. Mazumdar Shah Cancer Center, in order to help the people. Established the Mazumdar Shah Cancer Center in Bengaluru for delivering affordable and high quality cancer care to patients. Okay. Not only for delivering medicines alone, she maintained a cancer center in order to treat the people, or giving them more specialized treatment with the help of this cancer center. Okay. More recently, I have been actively involved in restoring the glory of my city, Bengaluru, together with like-minded engaged citizens from various walks of life, I have set up the Bengaluru Political Action Committee, which is working towards ensuring better governance in the city. Again, she had founded a new committee which entitled Bengaluru Political Action Committee. Okay, this she had created in order to govern the city in a more better way. Though we have a government to govern us, still, if we have some more volunteers, means it will be helpful for the government, isn't it? So they have created this particular committee in order to enhance the governance in the city in all aspect. Okay, not only any particular field, in all aspect, whatever the people need, this particular committee, they helped them to solve their problems. Of if they need any help, they do everything possible to them. Okay, whatever possible to them, they help the people in Bengaluru in their own way. My pioneering efforts in biotechnology have brought me recognition both globally and from the Indian government, including the prestigious Padma Shri Award in 1989 and Padma Bhushan in 2005. So, for her service, our Indian government awarded or honored her with a Padma Shri Award in 1989 and Padma Bhushan 2005. Okay, and Padma Bhushan in 2005. And the US-based Chemical Heritage Foundation conferred on me the 2014 Othmar Gold Medal. Okay, again by the US based foundation honored her with Othmar Gold Medal. Othmar Gold Medal in 2014. Okay. And Germany's Kiel's Institute gave me the 2014 Global Economy Prize. Okay, this also in 2014. What's the award? Global Economy. Can you able to read? Global Economy Prize for Business. Global Economy Prize for Business again in 2014. Okay. So next her life as a leader. Okay, turn the next page. Be a leader. In my life journey, my ability to face and learn from failure helped me a great deal. I faced many challenges in my early years as a businesswoman. Banks did not want to give me loans, people were unwilling to be recruited, and companies did not wish to do business with me because I was a 25-year-old woman who was trying to sell products based on a novel technology called biotechnology. But that did not deter me. In fact, it inculcated a spirit of challenge and a deep sense of purpose that pushed me to my goals. It is this sense of determination that can spur you to overcome failure. Remember, failure is temporary, but giving up is final. Wonderful, isn't it? See what she had said? Throughout her life as a businesswoman, she had faced many failure or many challenges in her life. So she was saying that all these failure helped her to make her better day by day. Okay. So I faced these challenges in businesswoman as we had seen after completing her education. No company is coming forward to give her a job, isn't it? Nobody is offering her a job. First one. Okay. So she was saying even to start a new industry, no banks are willing to give loans to her. No bank is willing to give loans to her. And after starting company also, the men are not coming forward to work in that particular industry, and businessmen are not coming forward to do business with her. Okay, because uh, to them the idea itself is new. Sorry, the women coming to industry itself is a new thing, and also adding to it, she was using novel idea, new ideas, isn't it? She is using new ideas. So they were completely against all these things and they are not coming forward to come and do business with her. Okay, but she was saying, but that did not deter me. Deter means prevent. So these things did not prevent me from moving forward towards my life. All these things did not deter me, but what happened? In fact, it inculcated a spirit of challenge. If whenever I faced any rejection, when anybody is neglecting me or rejecting me, when they say no to me, what happened? The spirit of my challenge has been increased day by day, and it is this determination, this sense of determination help me or add fuel to my journey. Okay, it add fuel to my journey. So she was, her sincere advice to everyone is what? Remember, failure is temporary, but giving up is final. Normally, definitely, very rarely only within the first attempt itself we can face the success. But definitely, if we want to achieve something in our life, we had to struggle continuously. Okay, until we admitted that we failed, nobody can make us fail or nobody can defeat us. Until we accepted that we failed or defeated, nobody can defeat us. That's the wonderful point given by Kiran, isn't it? Wonderful, wonderful. The best way to deal with failure is to pick yourself up, dust yourself off and try again and again. Isn't it? How many times you face failure, it doesn't matter. What happened? You have to again stand up, and what we have to do? We have to dust yourself off. Again we have to struggle. When we struggle continuously or when we work hard continuously, nobody can stop us from achieving something in our life or achieving success in our life. Okay, dear? Challenges, I believe, contain the seeds of opportunity, which in turn give birth to innovation and progress. So, whenever she found any challenges, she considered it as an opportunity to do something in a new way. Okay, ഒരു വഴിയിലൂടെ ആരെങ്കിലും അപ്രോച്ച് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഇല്ല പറ്റില്ല എന്ന് ആരെങ്കിലും പറയുമ്പോൾ she was thinking about a new idea. How can I approach this particular thing in a new way? So she was saying that I believe whenever I facing any challenges, she did not say failure, challenges. Keep that in your mind, dear. She did not consider it as a failure. She very clearly used the term challenges. Whenever I face any challenges, I consider it as a seeds of opportunity. Opportunity for what? To finding a new method, innovation, which give birth to innovation and progress. Isn't it? Whenever we are doing something new, naturally what happened? There will be some development in our life. Isn't it? When one is driven by the spirit of leadership, such challenges become milestones and on the path to success. Being a leader, so each and every challenges in her life, she considered those challenges as milestones on the path of success. Okay. So instead of being hampered by what you do not have, try to use what you do have to put your advantage. Always be open to new ideas, experimentation, and innovation. Okay. So what is she saying? Instead of feeling sorry for ourselves, thinking that I do not have this particular thing or I do not have that, instead what we have to do, whatever God had created everyone with some unique character, isn't it? Definitely with some unique character, and every living creature has its own uniqueness and its own mission in this world, isn't it? So we have to search it out and analyze it and find it ourselves. What's my advantage or what is my mission in this world? And we have to try to shine on that particular thing. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് ഓരോരുത്തർക്കും ദൈവം എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു കഴിവ് തീർച്ചയായിട്ടും തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാവും അല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ അതെന്താണെന്ന് നമ്മള് കണ്ടുപിടിച്ച് അതില് നമ്മളുടെ ടാലന്റ് മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് പ്രൂവ് ചെയ്ത്, we should not make only ourselves proud, we should make even our nation, and we should be a great benefit to the whole world. We should do something helpful to the whole world. Okay, where did I stop? Okay, so always be open to new ideas. Don't stick on the old and custom ideas. Instead of that, you have to find out each and everything, some new ideas, and you should be confident and bold enough to try something innovative. Okay, regarding any field, you should be bold and confident enough to apply or approach something innovative. Okay. I believe real leaders are those who spot opportunities where others see challenges. Okay, again she had simplified the challenges into opportunities. Okay, how she had turned the word. See, first she said the failure did not disappointment. Then she said it is not actually failure. What is it? They are challenges in our life. Okay, they are challenges in life. Again she is changing this particular term into opportunities. When you become a leader, when you consider yourself as a leader, this challenge, you should not consider these challenges as a failure or challenges or obstacles in your life. Instead, you have to face it as opportunities. Okay, you have to find it as opportunities. Not just for their own organization, but also for society at large. I believe that it is only through a commitment to humanity and a passion for making a difference that true leadership is born. Isn't it? Who is considered to be true leader? A person who want to make some difference in the society, not only for his own welfare or for his family's welfare or for his own organization. Who is considered to be the real leader? A person who come forward to make a difference in the society. Okay, who make a difference in the society. Leaders who have made a difference and steered their organization to new horizons have rarely been conformist. So, spurred by the courage of conviction, they have the zeal to confront the all odds. Okay, what here said, leaders who made some differences. When you check the history, whenever you come across any leader who makes some difference in the life, definitely they have been applying some new ideas in that particular field. പുതിയതായിട്ട് എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ മാത്രമാണ് നമ്മൾ അവരുടെ ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസ് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുന്നത്. All the people, the attention of the people will be turn towards that particular leader and it will become successful, isn't it? So never hesitate to do something new or never hesitate to try some new ideas. Okay. Spurred by the courage of conviction. Conviction means ideas. Conviction, idea. They have the zeal to confront all odds. Zeal means, interest. To confront all odds. Odds, hurdles. You can consider this as odds as the old traditional things or the hurdles in our life, in the path of our journey. They are the entrepreneurial risk takers and innovators. It is this spirit that enables them to stand apart. Okay, the person who is trying to take some risk in their life regarding their field, or if they are a reformist, means when they are approaching or when they are questioning any traditional method which they considered as a not healthy concept to maintain in the society, what happened? They will be, they stand apart, they stand unique, isn't it? They stand different from others. True leaders can come from any walk of life. They are visionaries with a sense of purpose who persevere and have a passion for change. They know that leadership is not about control but about being able to inspire people with values and vision. Wonderful, isn't it? See what she had said about true leaders? Anybody can become true leader. Okay, there is no rule for the leader that he or she should belong to this particular company, or these are the thing which are addressed to be a leader. Nothing was that. Okay, any person can become a true leader. How? There are visionaries with a sense of purpose. They, in their life, they should have a purpose behind their action. There should be some purpose behind their action, who persevere and have a passion for change, who had a great interest to change something in the society. They know that leadership is not about control. Leader means not controlling someone. But nowadays, at least some of our political leaders are considering leaders as controlling the people, isn't it? But this is the true thing. What? Leadership is not about controlling. Instead, what is it then? About being able to inspire people. Inspire. We should make the people's attention by inspiring us. Isn't it? Inspire people with values and vision. We should inspire towards their action. How noble their actions are. How noble their intentions are. The purpose behind it should be a noble and a good one, so that it can inspire everyone, isn't it? You must channelize the innate leadership instinct that all of us possess and try to make a difference in your own lives as well as in the lives of others. Next, she was talking about every one of us, each and every one of us have some innate means natural leadership within ourselves. Even our parents, our mother, wonderful leader, isn't it? Without her, our home is lifeless, isn't it? Similarly, our father, without him, our home is lifeless, isn't it? So each and every one in their life, they had this leadership quality. How much they understood this quality and they mold it in a better way, their lives will be shine. Not only their life, others also. Okay, that's what she said. You must channelize the innate leadership instinct that all of us possess and try to make a difference in your own life. First, we should make some difference in our own life, then lives of others. This will not only result in self-empowerment but also help society prosper. Every day there will be great development when each and every individual understand their value and their leadership quality. They will start changing their own life and others' life in a beneficial manner, isn't it? Naturally, what happened? The whole society started changing, and there will be complete happy and prosperous life for in everyone's life, isn't it? Someone, sorry, someone once said, leadership is the capacity to transform vision into reality. I believe that self-belief and hard work can help you become that leader. So she entered her writing with a beautiful quote. Once she heard someone said, leadership is the capacity to transform vision into reality. ആരുടെയെങ്കിലും സ്വപ്നമായിരുന്നു കാണും once. അതിനെ ആരാണോ റിയാലിറ്റിയിലോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുവരുന്നത്, once it will be a dream or vision for someone's in life, and the person who make it into real is the real leader. Okay, the person who is able to make it into real is the real leader. And I believe that self belief and hard work can help you become that leader. When you are believing yourself, self belief, you have to first you have to trust yourself. നമ്മൾ വിശ്വസിച്ചില്ലെങ്കിൽ വേറെ ആരും വിശ്വസിക്കാനാ അല്ലേ? So first we have to trust ourselves, then for our goal we have to work hard. എനിക്ക് എന്നെ വിശ്വാസമുണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് വീട്ടിൽ ഒരറ്റത്തിരുന്ന nothing will happen, isn't it? What we have to do? We have to work hard to attain that success, and definitely you will also become that leader. Wonderful, isn't it? So I strongly believe this chapter had influenced us, including me. It had influenced me and inspired me, and my children too. So from now onwards in our life, we will try to become a good leader, isn't it? Good leader, and make some changes in our life and also others' life to make this society a better place to live on, isn't it? Okay. So with this, I'm winding up the chapter. Thank you, dear.